Most audio engineers don't struggle with skill. They struggle with getting clients and keeping clients. Okay, that's what's going to determine if you make money in an audio business or not. Talent gets attention, systems gets clients. Hi, my name is Donnie Baker, and I'm here to talk to you today about getting clients and keeping clients. Look, here's the problem. You may not have a client system. You got random bookings. Just call, the phone rings, you answer it, you put people in the studio. You got inconsistent income. You don't have set prices. You charge Jimmy Doe down the street $30 and the other guy $15 because he sounds cool. You got little to no repeat business. Okay, most studios don't have a client problem. You got a system problem. All right, here's what the Studio Client Guide is going to focus on. High-level overview of this whole system just for you, okay? You're going to attract the right clients. You're going to have clear communication with said clients. Professional workflows, repeat business systems. All right, this isn't about getting more clients. It's about getting better clients and keeping them. Okay, this is a simple way to keep clients, to get clients. Here's a simple way to get clients. You got to have a clear offer. What are you selling? What is your promise? What is your premise? And how are you going to practice it to put it together, to bring it to them, okay? Clear offer, what you do. Simple positioning. How are you going to bring it to them, okay? Consistent presence. You're there. Now, I'm not saying make yourself available to your clients at all hours of any time, everywhere. Yeah, set boundaries, but at the same time, be consistent, okay? Referrals. If you're not getting referrals from your clients, ask. Say, hey, if you got friends or family or cousins or somebody that might need my services, hello, send them my way. I'll hook you up. You know what we do, man, and it's a little off topic, but what we normally do is if somebody refers a client to my studio, I give them 10% off on services for the life of that client. You know what I mean? You just offer, hey, if you send me a client, I'll give you 10% off on your next couple of gigs, your next couple of sessions. Confusion doesn't convert. Clarity is what's going to convert your clients into staying. Not only coming in and working with you, but staying with you. You know, I've got clients that I've worked with for decades. For 2 decades, I got a guy that I've worked with. You know what's really funny? My very first client, when we first started the studio, the first client that came in the door is still a client. He still comes over. We still work together. That part's amazing. That's amazing to me because it's been 22 years. Okay, keeping clients. So this is where most of us are going to fail. It's great to get clients, and let me ask you this real quick. Your phone rings at the studio. What's generally the first question? If someone doesn't already know you and you answer the phone and like, hey, Donnie, what's up? But if somebody doesn't know you, right, and you answer the phone, hey, ES Audio, how can I help you? How much is your studio? Come on, be honest with me. You know that's the right question because that's the question that everybody gets. That's generally what everybody wants to know. How much? Okay? If it's not enough, I've actually had people say, I can get it down the street for less than that. Like, well, go down the street then, Bubba. Why are you calling me? Why are you wasting your time calling me? You get it down the street for $10. I cost $20. So yeah, that's kind of my point. All right. But yeah, you be consistent on your pricing. Be consistent on everything. Okay. But keeping clients, you got to have great communication. The client expectations of what you're going to offer are huge. I mean, yeah, if somebody's paying me $80 an hour. They want some stuff, man. They want to come in and see gear. They want to come in and feel a vibe, man. They're expecting $80 worth of stuff. They're actually expecting more. Okay. Delivery. You got to be, if you say, I'm going to send you the thing on Tuesday, don't send the thing on Tuesday. You know, your experience. Your experience is worth way more than you think it is. All right. That's what's going to keep clients coming back. Okay. You got to respond clearly. You got to set boundaries as well. I mean, don't allow your clients to call you at 3 a.m. going, hey, Bubba, I want to get in. No. First thing I do when I get home from the studio is I turn my phone off. I put my phone on the charger. I literally turn the ringer off. I don't want to hear. I'm not dealing with people. I mean, yeah, if you send me an email, I happen to check my emails, I may respond to an email, but I'm not answering my phone if you call me at 3 in the morning. No, unless you're unless you need bail money or something, you shouldn't be calling me at 3 in the morning. All right, you want to deliver on time. If you say you're going to deliver on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, bro, deliver at Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Have that consistency, man. Have that delivery time. Staying organized with your stuff, and we're going to dive deep into. Okay, over on Skool, my Skool site, which is free, by the way, we're diving deep into how to stay organized in your business, okay? If you're not on Skool, check the link down below. Come on over and hang out. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything, bro. But yeah, right now we're diving into, we just had a coaching session, a group coaching session, where we talked about the calendar system and the booking system for your website. How can your clients book you without actually having to call you? What if you're in a session and the phone rings and there's nobody there to answer it? The receptionist didn't show up today, or it's an intern and they missed their whatever. You know, that happens, man. Look, clients come back for the experience, not just the mix. Be the best mixer in the world, man, but if you don't have a nice place for them to come and work, they're not going to come back. They come to you for the experience as well. I mean, it's not just that, that you're really good or you're not really good, and they come and they try you out and they don't want to use you anymore. So yeah, but no, they come for the experience. So yeah. Go look for, I'll post a video right here. Go check it out. So don't be a dick. Right there. Go look. All right. So let me tie back to the whole thing. The booking systems, the workflow systems, man. I mean, have templates built. I mean, if you don't use my templates that we give you for free, then build your own templates, man. Be ready to go when the clients come in. Okay. Communication systems, huge. Have a way to contact your clients. Like I said, man, we were just on a coaching call, and half of the people on the coaching call didn't have an email list. They're not collecting emails from their clients. Bro, I not only have an email list of all my clients, but I communicate with my list at least twice a month. I'm sending an email to my clients, if nothing else, just to say, I sent an email today. Said, hey, happy Monday. That was it. Just reaching out, and they're like, oh, hey, Donnie sent me an email, so happy Monday. I forgot that guy was even there. Let me call him. I got a session coming up. Hello? If it's not repeatable, you don't have a business. If you can't repeat it and keep it going, your business is not going to really work out, okay? Now, if we check out the book, and the book is free, there'll be a link down below. I'll put it there for you. All you got to do is give me an email, and you're going to get the book for free. If you don't already have them, if I don't already have your email, you're going to give it to me, and you're going to get a free book. It's awesome. This book is going to show you, going to help you how to, oh, you know what? I got it right here. So this is the book, the Minimal Student Guide, the Minimal Studio Client Guide. This is how to get and keep clients, okay? And how to get and keep clients for your studio business, your audio business, whatever. Whether you're a music producer, or you're just an editor, or you might be the guy that I call that tunes my vocals. You still have an audio business, and I am your client, okay? This is important stuff. But yeah, go check out the book. The link's down below. All right, it's free. Just get it. It's free. All right, it's simple steps, real world uses without all the crap. There's not a bunch of crap in there. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to help you out. Just trying to give you some free stuff to get you going. Okay, here's some big client mistakes. Some mistakes that and look, all these come from experience, okay? I have made these mistakes so you don't have to. You're welcome. Okay, underpricing. Believe it or not, I've actually had clients recently tell me, hey bro, you don't charge enough money. There are other people out there that aren't as good as you that are charging twice what you're charging. So you need to raise your prices, okay? Bro, if you got poor communication, they're not gonna come back. Clients just aren't gonna wanna deal with you because you suck at communicating, all right? Yeah, you can communicate too much. You can share too much. You can, email your list too many times per month, and that's not good either. You may not have a structure to your business. In other words, you don't start at 10 and end at 6. Whatever. You just don't have a structure to how things work. You have no boundaries. You're not giving the clients boundaries, so they feel like they can just run over you whenever they want. Okay, and trust me, your clients respect your boundaries. Okay, and you're not chasing clients. Yeah, we don't advertise the studio. All of our business is from word of mouth. All our business is referral. Okay, so yeah, you're not chasing clients. All right, bad clients usually come from unclear systems. If your systems aren't in place, you're gonna get bad clients. If you trust me too, if your prices are too low, you might get clients that you don't enjoy working with. All right, just saying that can happen. And if you're too high, you might not get the clients that you want to work with because you're charging too much money. It's a whole thing. It's in the book. Go check it out. Who's this for? This is for studio owners, freelancers, second career engineers. Let's say you've been an accountant for 20 years and now you want to go do something that you love to do. Come on, we'd love to have you. Yeah, you're a second career engineer. You're great at engineering and you're trying to build a business as an engineer. Okay, it's for anyone trying to make money in audio. Basically, that's who this is for. Who's this not for? Bro, this is not for hobbyists. It's great that you're wanting to do this for fun and everything, but you may not need this stuff. All right, because you may not be dealing with clients. You might just be working on your own stuff. Gear first mindset, bro. If you're all about the gear, if you have an EQ and don't know how to use it, I might want to have you learn how to use your EQ before you go buy some more gear. Okay, people avoiding business, man. If you and this is a big one for me because I avoided business for the longest time. I didn't want to learn how to do accounting. And then when tax time came around, I was like, oh crap, I don't know what to do. I don't want to. I'm not going to do it. I just don't want to do it. All right. So again, all of these systems are in this guide. And if you go grab it again, the link's right down below. Just get it. It's free. It's step-by-step client processes in there. It's going to show you how to get consistent work and keep consistent work. I put the full studio client guide. The whole system is in this guide and it's there for you. Okay. So clients don't come from luck, man. They come from you being consistent. They come from you being assertive and knowledgeable and having the experience and sharing your vibe with them. Okay. And getting clients and keeping clients is that's what's going to keep you growing and keep you growing and keep you going. Okay. Systems create income. That's a great way to say that, man, because if you don't have systems, then you're going to be like all over the place. You're not going to really know where to go next and what to do first and that kind of thing. Good work gets noticed. Systems get you paid. All right. Structure is going to build a real business. If you have structure, you have workflows, going to build you into a real business. And that's kind of our goal, is to help you out with that. And again, if you really want some, if you want some coaching and some help from the community, come join our Skool community. It's absolutely free. Again, the link is right there. If you don't see it there, it should be in the bio, but it's going to be in the comments. Just please come check out the Skool community. We'd love to have you. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. It's free. And again, love to have you over there. We'll see you next time. Oh, hey, if you want, check out last week's video right here. I'll put a link to. I'll put a thing to it right here. Go check it out. It's always a good time. Always sharing with you. What I love to share is what you need to know. So we'll see you next time. Donnie Baker, and I am out of here. Have a great week.